Hi there, Scorpio. How are you doing today? Welcome to your 3-month tarot forecast. And in this reading, we're going to look at the next 3 months, so April, May, June. And this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. We'll look at the energies around you for all 3 months, what could be coming towards you, what energies you'll be dealing with, what situations might be transforming, what energy activations might be happening, what healing might be happening. We're going to have a little look at everything. So we'll see what comes out, what Spirit want us to know. So let's start with the overall energy for each month. Let's have a look. And we've got in April the solar eclipse happening in Aries on the 8th of April. We've got Mercury retrograde happening from April the 1st to the 25th in the sign of Aries. And let's have a look at what. Yes, I didn't know whether we were shuffling again. Okay, we've got grand trine blessings. So a flow and an ease of movement happening for you in the month of April. You might have a grand trine either in your natal chart or perhaps in your transition chart if you read your astrology chart regularly, or that's something that you're interested in. But there's a flow of energy coming through, and there is a blessing. The grand trine quite often is good karma coming in from a previous life, and we've got the grand cross provoker. So this is where we have a lot of opposition energy, and this is where things are provoked, things are triggered. This is where our deepest lessons are learned and our greatest kind of challenges are overcome. But with the grand trine and the grand cross coming out, I feel like there's something in your chart or your transition or progression chart happening with these angles, sorry, with these aspects. And that's for May. So May is all about understanding the challenges and what's reflected back at you and the pull push of energy. Wow, we've got Mercury retrograde, reinvention. So we're in Mercury retrograde now, but this energy is coming out for June. So it feels like what's happening during Mercury retrograde period, which is all only in April, it's going to be quite impactful. There could be challenges perhaps with communication, with thoughts, with thought patterns, but there's going to be a reinvention of you, and particularly around communication, knowledge. Wow, very powerful. You've got a lot of opposition energy. How is this appearing in the physical for you, Scorpio? Sorry, it's shaking the camera. How is this appearing in the physical for Scorpio over the 3 months, April, May, June 2024? Yep. Something about treading very carefully, somehow. I'm feeling that with shuffling the cards for you, Scorpio. Let's have a look at April. Empty well, time to replenish. Something's been very draining for you. But to get this out of your life, it's going to be very easy, easier than you think it's going to be. Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. With this energy coming up with the Grand Cross, there is, and because this is all about opposition energy and things that are reflected back, about this real push-pull energy, it can be one extreme to the other. For you, Scorpio, that's going to be Taurus energy. It could be second house energy, perhaps in your chart, something in there. But we transmute that there can be, it can feel really painful when we're seesawing between two opposing energies. But we're transmuting that pain and we're understanding it in May. There's going to be situations that are complete opposite to us that could be quite emotionally provoking, but it's going to teach us something, and we're going to find balance within that. We're going to find the meaning of both sides of truth, and what that means for us, what we're learning through that, and we're going to embody it instead of rejecting it. And that could be through any connection, It could be at work, it could be with a family member, it could be just with ourselves, it could be with something we understand spiritually, something we read, something we hear, anything. There's going to be this opposing energy that's playing out where we're learning to embrace it rather than reject it. And we've got overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. This is the most positive energy in June. This reinvention is because we've got a hold on what triggers us. There's there's so much positivity, there's so much that we're attracting. This is the manifestation card as well. There's an overflow of plenty. And so if there's a feeling of lack, or if there's a feeling that there won't be enough, that's not going to be the case. We're going to break through anything that happens. There's a time of renewal in April. There's understanding our own kind of what provokes us, on particularly on an emotional level. And for some, depending on what angles this might be in your own chart, if you do have a ground cross in your chart or in your transitions at the moment, it's embracing all of that. It's the transmutation, not moving from one thing to another. It's embodying all of this, and with this level of understanding, and might be this Mercury retrograde that gives that to you, because it's an opportunity to slow down. Let's have a look at what's being activated on a spiritual level here, because this feels very connected to your personal chart energy, and personal pathway. What's being activated on a energetic level and on a spiritual level for Scorpio? Okay, we have Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. This is happening in April. So anything that's cycling out is karmic. It's cycling out because it's karmic connection. This could be, and it will be much easier than you think. There'll be an ease or a stroke of luck that happens to allow you to move from one thing to another in flow, a lot easier than it would have been in the past. Sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Yes, I love that this has come out for May. May is all about understanding challenge. And with this sword of light, this is the sword of truth. This is like Archangel Michael energy. There is huge protection for you to explore, experience, and overcome anything. There's cords being cut from anything that's karmic, any connection in the past that's karmic. Yes, sword of truth. This is like the Ace of Swords energy, but like 10 times. And what about June? Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Things calm down in June. There's a lot of life learning happening in May, and it calms down in June. And there's what anything does that's a challenge, or that feels like opposing energies, or this push pull, or this tug of war within yourself, or maybe showing up, being reflected back with other connections. This is all about understanding the depths of your sensitivity, and there is no depths to that. It's infinite. This is, with this reinvention, this is all about your being in your true self, being able to speak your truth with this sword of light as well, being able to be a warrior of light. And with Scorpio energy, it's all about transformation. So you have the access to the strongest energy to move through anything transformative. And there's an overflow of plenty that's waiting for you on the other side. So whatever happens in May, particularly in May, be very assured that it's passing. It's passing quickly. It's like just going straight into the fire, going straight into and through the fire. Okay, we're looking at healing now for each month. What is the central point of healing? In April, we've got sadness. Some of this sadness could feel like the letting go of things that we kind of thought were around, but weren't what they seem. something has been draining you, Scorpio, and now it's time to replenish. But stepping away to replenish might bring in some element of sadness. Let's see what else is with you. But there is blessings coming as well, in conjunction with any sadness that's needing healing, or that comes up for healing, or that comes into process. There are blessings to help this all through. And we've got selling out for May. This energy, this is such powerful energy. There is selling out by putting your head in the sand, or any of us, or we can stand and go through the fire. You are going through the fire. You're being the provoker. You're being in this state of, I'm here. This is me. This is all my toolbox. What have you got for me? This is having all your spiritual tools, your self-development tools, everything you've learned up to this point, and really understanding this sadness, because we've got sadness here, and then we've got the transmutation of sadness and the parts of ourselves that we perhaps have rejected. This is like soul retrieval energy as well, if you're familiar or resonate with soul retrieval activity, and that could help throughout April and May. But there's no sitting on the sidelines anymore. You're going straight through. And we've got love. There's love. There's an element of self-love being healed here, but this also feels love with other people. And this is the grace. There's a reinvention that's happening in love, and there's an overflow of plenty. This is very positive for all of your love energy, all of your love connections. Okay, let's have a look. The action and energy that we need to be very aware of as we move through all of this. It looks like a very active 3 months for you, Scorpio, leading into abundant times. Okay. The energy is less fragile now, actually, since from when we pulled the healing cards. Okay, we've got fear. There's a fear of doing the thing we know we need to do, but we haven't been able to do it yet. It's this past life connection, this Akashic Records connection. There's a fear of the sadness, but there's a blessing coming in. The blessing is your core underpinning energy in April. And with May, we've got beauty, really understanding the beauty of everything. There's beauty in the experience of sadness sometimes. There's beauty in the pain sometimes. There's beauty in being in challenge sometimes. And it's understanding all of this. But we can only see it when we look at it straight in the eye. And it's same as fear. It's looking fear straight in the eye. And we've got Aries War. Yeah, this is now your time to be courageous. As we hit June, you're like, nope, do you know what? I know that I'm not in fear anymore. I'm not selling out. I'm not doing something that is easy. I'm going to do the thing that feels true. And that's this bravery that you have, because you've overcome things in yourself and in your own situation that you know you can transmute. You don't need to reject. You can completely transmute. And you've come across everything with this sort of light, with this sort of truth. And as soon as you realize that, you're unstoppable. Yeah, unstoppable. A force to be reckoned with, a very powerful force. Let's have a look at opportunities and doors that will be opening through this journey for you. So in April, draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild, good night. This feels a lot like rest. Pulling with the moon, it's all about our emotions, but it feels like this rest because we need this rest to replenish. Something has completely emptied and drained you. There will be time. If it feels like you haven't got time to rest, or you've got no time to take off work or to be on your own, something's going to happen to allow you some element, some period of rest. And that's going to be different for everybody. But it feels so important and so essential that you get some time to be in full reflection, full rest, full replenish mode. And if it doesn't feel like that will come, okay, if it doesn't feel like that will come, trust the universe. As I was saying that, If it doesn't feel like that will come, ask spirit for it, because there is something coming to really help you push through all of this energy. And for May, we've got trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe out. Trust that where things have happened, this sadness coming in, you're going to understand exactly why it wasn't meant for you. Exactly why. I feel like this could be somebody's true colors coming out once challenge comes into play. Intuition. Simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. Yeah. There is your intuition is telling you the same thing in April, May, June, but the strength of your intuition and the trust that you have of your own intuition is coming into play because you're coming so much into your own, because there's a lot of healing, and you're no longer on the sidelines anymore. You're in your own power as we come into May, like as we go through May into June. You're in your own power. There is no pulling the wool over your eyes, no I want to say trickery, nothing of that sort. You're coming into complete love, complete grace, complete truth. I just keep hearing light warrior. And we've got phases. This is for April. Shine even when you're not whole. This too shall pass. Beautiful wisdom. This too shall pass. This is something that has to cycle out, but there's a blessing coming in with it within April. And this is keeping shining your brightest light through everything. And it's like stopping to see the beauty in everything as well. What about May? What does Scorpio need to know for May, please, Spirit? Oops. Okay. I kind of feel it's this one. I'm going to shuffle again for May just to see if there's something else. See, they feel more alive now, these cards, not as fragile as they were at the beginning. I feel like that's reflective of the energy. What else for May? Or is this it for May? Yeah, this is it for May. Okay, so we've got full moon. Protect your energy and hold your stars close. Trust the universe, trust divine detours, and protect your energy. We have the next full moon is Scorpio in Taurus season. So you are the next full moon. Where are we? April. We're in Aries season. We've had the Libra full moon. So we're in new moon Taurus, full moon Scorpio. So you are the next full moon. That's bad astrology maths from me by then. I should have known that quicker. Oh wow, we've got, so in May we've got attract. This is our manifestation energy, this overwhelm and plenty. There is an overflow of abundance coming in June, and it's connected with love. It's connected with the way your knowledge, the truths, an overflow of knowledge and truth, and being around people that are that don't empty you. There's a balance of that coming, of being around people that give and take in equilibrium. And so what you're going through here in April is a phase. Then we're in your full moon energy, which is also Scorpio energy completion. So something big cycling out for you here. This could be where we've got some push-pull energy. Could be to do with Taurus energy because we're in full moon Scorpio, and this reading is coming out for you, Scorpio, your energy. So it could be that, but it doesn't have to be. Anything that comes out here is all about understanding and transmuting energy, understanding challenge, finding balance in challenge, or finding a lesson or the knowing in challenge. And as soon as that happens and that clicks into place, there's this complete renewal and transformation that happens for you in June. And we've got attract. Like the moon and the ocean, you attract good things into your life. The best is yet to come, Scorpio. The best is yet to come. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot now. So I'm going to use 3 different tarot deck. So we've got the full energy of the tarot deck for each month. So let's start with April. What's happening in April for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know about? Let's go a little bit deeper. Strength. Got strength come straight out there. There is a lot more excitement in these cards, I have to say. What else is happening for Scorpio? No, we're going again. Okay, we have Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. This feels like really just ride the waves. Get the surfboard and ride the waves. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's going in your favor. This is just riding the waves. This is having the strength. Hold on tight. Just ride the waves as they come. There could be information coming in very quickly, but don't be hasty with responses, especially during Mercury retrograde season. This strength is a calmness and a groundingness and a strength within chaos. So where all of this chaos might be happening, hold on tight to your sense of self, because you need to replenish here. Okay. And trust that riding the wave is going in your favor. We've got the Devil. Yeah. And we've got the Empress and Page of Cups. If this is applying to a romantic situation, romantic energy, you might get a feeble attempt at an apology, but the answer is no. Five of Swords. Okay. You are igniting something. This time that you need for replenishment in April feels extremely important. It will allow you to see healthy choices versus unhealthy choices, where you've been in any kind of trap mode, where there's been conflict and it's really not okay, and where fear lies. But you're going to understand exactly what you need to do to break free from that. And this is all about love. Love is being healed. It's this Empress energy, the purity of love and nourishment and care, this Venus energy that comes through that dissolves this fear energy. The fear doesn't go away, but you walk through this fear, walking through the fire as the Empress. Things are turning in your favor. There could be some kind of harsh words spoken, some conflict, some kind of bruises from conversations, from communications, but trust that this is cycling out, and trust you will get the truth as well. Okay, this is in April. Let's look at May. What's happening in May? What's happening in May for Scorpio, please, Spirit? What's happening in May? 10 of Wands. Yeah, we're letting go of all of the burdens. Oops, okay. We have Knight of Swords again, and the Six of Cups. This feels like, for those of you where this is somebody in your past, and or somebody that you are trying to put into past, perhaps, it's been a burden. There could be rushing to try and tell you something, to try and make an apology. What else for Scorpio energy, please? Okay, right, we have, let me flip these around for you now. This feels very layered. This feels very complex, actually. It feels complex because somebody else is kind of not giving you the whole truth. It's like two truths and a lie. That's why it feels a little bit layered and complex. But there is energy for you to move through this a lot easier than what you might think that you need to. And it could be applying in any kind of situation. We've got the Knight of Swords again, and the Ten of Wands. There has been a big burden on you. There really has, because there's been somebody's emptied you of everything. We've got the Seven of Swords. This is kind of encouraging you because now you know the truth. This is like just in stealth mode, walk away from it without much fuss. This person or these people or this situation might be getting louder and louder and louder to try and be heard. Being your King of Cups energy. Being this King of Cups energy. Be master of your own emotions. We've got that happening with the Strength and the Empress. But now this is being selective with emotions, being at peace with all of the emotions that come up, any sadness that comes up. And this King of Cups is the best energy to be transmuting this pain. And we've got the Fool energy, taking a leap of faith. This is, for me, feels very strong about like taking a bet on yourself, like betting on yourself, not on somebody else anymore. The Devil. What else for Scorpio? What do we need to know about this Devil energy? What do we need to know about this selling out and this transmutation and this provoker energy? Oh, we had a flip there. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Be defensive around anyone that you feel is playing puppeteer with your emotions, or any situation that has hold of your emotions in a way that's not healthy. This is going to come up in April and in May. But in May, you're kind of saying no. And that's why there's this conflict happening, because you're in the energy of no, enough is enough with something. But this is very powerful for you. Queen of Swords. Yes. Yes, absolutely. This is you in your truth, in your knowing, in your intuition. We've got the Three of Swords. Cycling out heartbreak. You understand the truth, and the heartbreak kind of dissolves very quickly, or the sadness. And this could be around anything. Two of Cups. Okay. Queen of Swords. In your absolute truth, you're steering in the right way. Independence, clarity of thought. Communicating from your place of knowing. And we've got heartbreak. Just these feel very connected. Any heartbreak that is happening in April and May is going to be swiftly and quickly replaced by much deeper, fulfilling, reciprocated love. And this could be playing out in anything. This could be playing out in romance. It could be playing out in work relationships. Yeah, it's coming into, this energy is coming into the Two of Cups, and then we come into total reinvention. Oh, we've got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck as well. You have all of the strength that you need. You have all of the resources that you need to move through this situation. Okay, let's have a look at June for you, Scorpio. What's happening in June? King of Wands. Passionate action forward. Mature action forward. Where we've had this Page of Cups. Kind of a bit more of a feeble attempt. We've got the Empress again. Be in your Empress energy. It's very important for you, this Empress energy. We've got the King of Wands. Empress. Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. This is taking action from a place of clarity and a place of passion. This could also be help from masculine person, so somebody who's got very strong, mature masculine energy, action energy. protective energy. Not necessarily man or woman. This is the energies coming in. Oh, and we've got the Knight of Cups. Do you know, I was feeling this card and I didn't want to say it before it came out. So we've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Knight of Cups. So where this is relating to a romantic situation for you, and where this energy through April and May is a romantic connection, and this is where this transition is happening, there is something more true, more fulfilling, and an overflow of love that is coming in. We've got the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups here, and the Empress energy. And what's healing in June is love. Okay, and there's the courage to love in the deepest way. So what else for Scorpio in June, please, Spirit? The Star, wishes coming true, healing and wishes coming true, alignment, the Fool again. So we've got opportunities of, oops, Seven of Pentacles. Let's get one more for you. What else for Scorpio in June? Nine of Swords. Oops, and the King of Cups. Okay. We have a lot of kings. And we've got no pages, do we? No. So there's a lot more maturity in the love space. King of Cups. We've got King of Wands, King of Cups, and King of Swords. Nine of Swords. So where there might be some sleepless nights or some anxiety, trust this person, whoever they are, whoever is coming into your life or in your life already that's giving you an offer of help from a genuine place of love. I feel like there's important to allow them to help you. Seven of Pentacles, keep going. Okay, you are winning. You are winning. This whole way, you're winning. The Star. We've got the Star on the Fool card, so we've got deep, a lot of Aquarius energy here. But wishes coming true. With this Attract energy as well, it's like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? Let me do this. With this, with the Attract energy that's coming in, with the Fool and the Star, and you've got this intuition. I want to pick everything up for you. Trusting your intuition is going to put you in a place where you can attract from the right energy these new opportunities, these new leaps of faith, especially in the love space, and wishes coming true. Okay, and with this overflow card, with this abundance card coming up for you in the place of love, in this reinvention, something kicks off in April through Mercury retrograde for you that helps push out everything that is not right for you. It could be bringing things up from the past, bringing people in from the past, to understand why they're in the past, I want to say. Oh dear. This is going to show up in different ways for you, but you will get clarity. You've got three kings, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Star. Incredible energy. But this, anybody that might come back from the past with this Mercury retrograde energy, they gave you sleepless nights, but not in a good way, in a very bad way. Kind of, yeah. But there's other people around you that love you and support you and care about you and see all of your beauty, whatever you're experiencing, whatever you're going through, whatever process is with you. They see your beauty, they see your truth. Okay, I feel like this one wanted to come out. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Somebody's reaching out to help you. But there's going to be a celebration in June regardless, because there is so much goodness coming for you. Okay, let's have a look at how Spirit are guiding you and helping you and with you through this energy. How is Spirit with you through this energy? What do they want you to know about how they're helping you? No, we're going again. Okay. Okay, divine consciousness. This is the unconditional love energy, as well as being tapped into the divine consciousness energy, this inspiration energy. Your intuition is getting nudges from this divine consciousness energy as well. Let's have a look. What else, Scorpio? Medicine. This is all around the healing. You will get all of the healing that you need through what's happening in particularly in April and May. Reflection. This reflection is very important in May with this Grand Cross, because it's the reflection of the energy that is coming back on a karmic level that you need to deal with, and you need to understand, and you need to transmute, because this feels very strong in kind of like life path, and we all have this energy, we all have this challenge, this opposition, different places of our charts. But for you, for some reason in the month of May, it's quite strong, and it could be to do with this full moon, and it could be to do with Taurus energy for some of you, or second house energy. You might not necessarily know that somebody's got strong Taurus, or what's in second house energy for them. So that might be difficult to understand, but it's just knowing that it's this push-pull energy. Let's have a look at some heart guidance, because there's been a lot about love and heart space that's come up for you, Scorpio. So let's have a look at heart guidance. What does Scorpio need to know about heart guidance and heart activation and healing? Okay, that was very quick. Okay. We have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, Scorpio, because something's going to come up where you can make a spontaneous decision, a spontaneous yes, and it's in this love space. And we've got the Fool twice. It's this leap of faith. We've got the Fool energy coming, the leap of faith energy, new beginnings energy coming in May and in June. It's making healthy choices. And you're really stepping into this mastery energy. But you're going to get support here. Okay, what else? What last words of wisdom for Scorpio, please, Spirit? We've got Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. Okay, they all feel quite relevant, so I'm going to take them all for you. Okay. We have Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. This is also a bit of play energy, the spontaneous energy. This is understanding that where there's conflict, there's both truths, but they're on different sides of the argument, but there's both truths. But understanding that you can stand in your own and you don't have to give up your own truth. Snake Spirit, time to heal. We're shedding skin because we are completely transforming by transmuting this pain. But there is a deep time to heal because we're empty at the moment, Scorpio. And Spirit is saying they don't want you to feel depleted. Take time out, Brown Bear Spirit. Yeah, definitely needed. And if it looks like you can't have that time, something will come to help you get that time. And you might not even need a lot of this time, just something to be fully in the moment with yourself, to release some energy that's kind of clinging on. Because it kind of uncovers this Empress energy. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Scarab Beetle, magic works through you. Yeah, when you're in release. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. It will move very quickly. This will move very quickly. This Grand Trine is this flow that will move in. This Grand Cross feels like challenges, but it's like getting everything over really quickly. It's kind of like ripping off the Band-Aid. Just get it done, get it done, get it done. And then you move into this overflow of love. So it is speeding up, but in May, it might not feel like that, but it is. And it's putting you in the right position for the right thing. Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Absolutely. June is all about sweet results. And Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Trust in the universe. Let Spirit guide you. Let your intuition guide you, because that's what's true for you right now, and that's what you need to hold on to, because you have a knowing that nobody else can possibly understand. You have a knowing of who to trust, what situations to be in, what to say yes to, what to say no to, what you want to bring into fruition, what you want to manifest. Amazing. Okay, Scorpio. I hope that this has helped with some of the intensity of the energy that you're experiencing at the moment. And as we go into April and May, it clears out in June. It absolutely, there's an overhaul for it all in June. And there's more profound connections coming from May into your life that are even, that are from this deep divine love, and this offer of love, and these new starts happening. And there's a lot of doors opening for you. And it's trusting that Spirit will put you in front of the right thing, the right situations, the right people at the right time. Okay. So I hope that has helped with the energy and for understanding the next 3 months of energy that might be coming towards you, and what might be opening for you as well, because there's some beautiful energy opening up for you through these 3 months. And thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I will catch you next time. Take care.